You're watching Carlisle's Picks. So I'm so glad to have finally landed on the beautiful island of St. Croix in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's U.S. territory, and it's 3 islands consisting of St. Croix, St. Thomas, and St. John. St. Croix, St. Thomas are the bigger islands, and the island we're on right now is St. Croix, which has a population of about 50,000 people. It's 28 miles long, 7 miles high, 83 square miles total. As far as ethnicity, you have primarily Afro-Caribbean. You also have a lot of Puerto Ricans, Caucasian as well. Now, one of the reasons for a lot of Puerto Ricans is because St. Croix is 45 minutos acerca de Puerto Rico. Now, I'm not sure if I said that correctly, but it's about 45 minutes away from Puerto Rico. So you have a lot of people from Puerto Rico that come to St. Croix. It's a beautiful island, and as you can see, I'm sweating already because it's very hot here, but I have a solution for the heat. The heat is basically my invitation to the pristine and most beautiful beaches here with their turquoise waters, and the waves are just calling out to me. So without further ado, we're gonna head out to Frederiksted, to Rainbow Beach, which is one of the really nice beaches out here, and the water's supposed to be really clear and really nice, and we're gonna have a great time. And we're also gonna be driving around the island, and we're gonna take you with us. We're gonna film the entire island. It's only 83 square miles, so we're gonna film the whole thing, all the good parts, and we're gonna bring it to you right here on Carlisle's Picks. So without further ado, let's get in the car and head out to Rainbow Beach. If you want to learn more about the heritage and history of the Puerto Ricans and the Crucians, so people from Puerto Rico that have been migrating to St. Croix, I encourage you to check out the works of a great director by the name of Johanna Bermudez. She has done a lot of great work in terms of telling the story of the Puerto Ricans and their migration here to St. Croix in the U.S. Virgin Islands. She actually runs a company called Cane Bay Films, and I'll try to put a link to that in this video. And I encourage you to go check out the video she has. It's very interesting to learn about the history of Puerto Rico and St. Croix in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Now, if we make a right on this road, we're heading out to Christiansted, but we want to head out to Frederiksted to start our tour of the beautiful island of St. Croix in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Now, one of the things you should note, if you haven't noticed already, is that on the island of St. Croix, they drive on the left. So for those of you Americans that are used to driving on the right-hand side, if you come out here, remember you got to drive on the left-hand side. So I'm not crazy, I'm not driving recklessly here, I'm driving on the correct side of the road. It's kind of odd because they drive on the British side of the road, but then they're driving American cars. So I'm sitting, so it's a left-hand drive car. So I'm sitting in the left-hand side of the car, but yet I'm also driving on the left-hand side of the road. Now, normally in London, for example, you'd be driving on the left-hand side of the road, sitting on the right-hand side of the car. And that is Rainbow Beach, folks.